MLB Network, the Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, the American League All-Stars.
Martin Roland Smith, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
So striding in, Alexi Rossi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
National League, the second baseman, Alexi Rossi.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
Let's play ball. Out. Yeah.
So digging in now, Julian Reese.
Batting
First chance
third.
for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Dodgers, the left fielder, Julian Reese.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Just underway here in Cleveland. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that one is gone.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Otto Hensley.
0-1 pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The NL leads it 1-0. So striding forward now, Sidney Davidson. He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off
for
here
the
in the bottom
American
half of the
League.
first.
The first baseman, number 14.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Bellinger will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number one. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Standing in now, Nino Reese. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Sam Tomlinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bellinger's on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One hit, one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. National Leaguers out in front, 1-0. In is Christian Yelich, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2. Stepping in, Tony Reese. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Tony Reese.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The Los Angeles Angels.
First pitch on its way.
Hitter.
Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Marte ranging back to the track, to the wall. Goodbye, home run.
Wow, back-to-back start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Here's George Springer as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Omar Narvaez.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Salvador Perez will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. On the second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Sidney Davidson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now it's
high and deep to left center field. Reese looking up. Goodbye, home run. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And that's out number 1.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Sam Tomlinson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Marte is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Salvador Perez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 13.
Now batting, Ketel Marte, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch fouled off.
Donaldson.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And he fouls this one off. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just one run, but nevertheless, he's on his way to an early shower.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Settling in now, Alexi Rossi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Max Scherzer, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Line drive, base hit down the line. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and they'll tag him out in the rundown.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Scotty Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Designated hitter, Scotty.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Goodbye home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the lead is now 7-2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, George Springer. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. A base hit in his first trip. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs, as that one's way out of here. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ball.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Marte is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in now, Sidney Davidson. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Reese going back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Up next for the American League.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A shot down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. He pulls this one into right. Bellinger's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Now at the plate, Julian Reese. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Nope. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Springer, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike three. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Reese leads off second with nobody out. Fouled away.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Springer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Reese is there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Into the box now, Andre Winchester. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Reese is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far.
Play ball. Out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League.
Take the base.
Number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
He's out. Out. You're out. 3. 3.
Will Smith comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The right fielder, Nelson.
Danny Jansen is up off the bench.
Hitting for the American League. Number 9.
Sidney Davidson will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Number 2, Jonathan Villar.
takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
This one is launched. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left as they just continue to pour it on here.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Dan Tomlinson.
Jordy Mercer will come on now as the pinch hitter.
American Leaguer, number 7, Jordy Mercer.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Cody Reese.
In now, Tony Reese. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Matt Chapman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Matt Chapman.
Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Matt Chapman is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play.
18. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the American League, number 55, Taylor.
16-4 the final tonight. The American League will be the talk of the game after this one, having launched 10 balls over the wall in total.
Time of the ball game.